Hello, hello, everybody. One moment. I've lost my marbles. Hello, video kid. Hello. Where are my marbles? Hold on. There we are. I found them. It's my marbles. Hello, everybody. Guys, we're gonna have a fun one tonight. I'm excited. I'm gonna come on in just a moment. Hey, video kid, thanks for the heart meme, my friend. I appreciate you. Hey, guys, hey. Oh, I forgot my drink. Give me just a moment. I'm so sorry. We're gonna start. I've got a special guest for you guys this evening. So I'm excited about it. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. What's going on? Great journey and video kid. I don't think so. Not tonight. No. But boy, are we getting there. Give me just a moment. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay. So, guys, welcome into the stream. It's going to be a fun one this evening, so I just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. So we're going to go ahead and start the show. Cursed Halo 2 is on the docket tonight, but just so you guys are aware, I've just got so much going on. I really do have like a ton going on, so I thought that he's in town and he kind of made the offer. So I'm gonna go see if he's ready for us, just so you guys are aware. And we're gonna bring out a special guest, I think. So give me just a sec. Okay. All right, Dayton Gray. Hey, it's great to see you. I'm sorry, I got to get out of here, but I'm gonna have a guest host kind of come in and get this straight. You ready? Are you ready? Okay. All right. Guys, everybody, welcome to Prophet of Truth. Hello. Hello, mortals. Hello, humans. Boy, man. Hello. Hello, everybody. I thought this would be a fun kind of evening together. I was in town, and I'm a big fan of the Internet Tour Guide, so... Hey, c'est la vie, right? Tonight I thought it would be a little bit fun if we do a little bit of undercover boss type of situation. So this evening we're going to be doing a little bit of undercover boss on Cursed Halo 2. And everybody, if you have any questions about the Great Journey, please let me know. I remember this. I remember this day.
How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do.
A sad affair all around.
They could use the meat. Well, what about us? Our belly aches. His flesh is seared.
Abel, I'd really want to just focus on kind of the Great Journey and making sure that everyone knows that they too can join the Great Journey. Well, I remember this day fondly. This was a great day. This was right before it all kind of went down. You guys, you've heard the story. Well, you've heard one side of the story. That's why I'm here. It's great to see everybody here in the stream tonight. Tonight is going to be a good one. Leave my brother to die. How dare you say that? It was the Forerunner's wills.
Noble prophets of truth and mercy.
That's me. That's me. That's me. Look. Look. That's me. That's me.
Take your brutes with you.
I remember this. This was such a good day. Watch this. Watch.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
It was. Yeah, that was totally. Yeah, it was mine.
Indeed. You know where we are.
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the value
It was really beautiful in the mausoleum of the Arbiter.
the Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
Hold on, everybody. We're watching the Sacred Archives. We'll talk in just a moment.
For the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong.
I never lied.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Truly disgusting. Truly gross.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
House of sin.
Ugh.
The
Heretic,
false prophet
ew.
will tell you not.
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no
I
longer
miss him.
command
I really miss him, honestly. He was a good guy.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
Man, that was so cool. I loved making people. Man, that was that was one of the coolest parts of being. Oh, and then we had this whole. There was this whole button on the chairs that would bring out the armor of the Arbiter. It was so cool.
What of the council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
We'll talk. We'll talk. Sure, some mistakes were made. I'm man enough to admit that. Video Kid, yes, I did.
What would you have your arbiter do?
Welcome, everybody.
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Yeah, this shit is tight. This shit is tight.
Those are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to forge
Oh,
death
yeah.
and lives.
We shall grind them into dust.
Suckman, thank you very much for supporting the channel. You will get a front row seat to the great journey, along with anyone who follows and donates this evening. 2 of them, by the gods.
This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will.
Ooh, so cool.
The arbiter.
The will of the prophets. But these are my elites.
Abel, thank you for the heart, me.
Matter to me. Yours
Abel's coming on the great journey with me. Swift. I got you, my man. I know my man Swift is coming on the great journey with me. I know my man Swift is coming on the great journey with me. That's right, that's right. All right, everybody, we're going to be doing a little bit of Undercover Boss this evening. And if anyone has any questions about the great journey, of course, feel free to ask me, the Prophet of Truth. I am happy to answer your questions. And we'll do a little bit of Undercover Boss. Okay, so it's kind of cool. All right, this was a pretty cool mission that I sent him on, actually, now that I think about it.
We are the arm of the prophet.
Of course, Swift, friend of the show.
Be silent and swift.
For real, we probably don't even need mercy on the journey if I'm keeping it Suckman, it's true. And really, when we think about it, you know, the Forerunners will really dictates all of that for us, so
Mask or approach.
who's to say?
Your local
Why mercy? What am I holding? I'm holding a game controller, but it's kind of hard to see unless you're watching the widescreen stream. Internet Tour Guide hooked me up with the good on the technical setup. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Well, everybody, welcome in. If you have any questions about the Great Journey, please let me know. And everyone who follows this evening is going on the Great Journey with me, and I will answer any questions. Please. You guys trying to light some Halo rings tonight? Let's get freaking... Suckman Blatt, that's the right attitude. Suckman Blatt, that's what I'm talking about. That's the attitude that we want. We want to light those rings up. Covenant Empire. There we go. There we go. Covenant Empire is in the chat. How does the Great Journey end? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Video Kid, I'm so glad you asked. The Great Journey ends in Transcendence, my friend, and you are coming with me, brother. The cops on High Charity found a body, another prophet. Oh, another one. That's interesting timing. It's an interesting timing on that one. Hello, everybody. We're playing a little bit of Undercover Boss, seeing what Arbiter really got up to when I sent him on that mission. I kind of expected it to be less cool. Can you donate some Uber money to reach the rings? Of course, all donations will be considered by the great Forerunner gods when we ascend. Lightning McQueef is in the chat now. The CE remake was so disappointing. Yes, Oh, look at that. We have a new believer in the chat. A Jizzle is now coming on the Great Journey with me because he followed. A great, great and wise decision. Mercy went on vacation to a happy farm. It's true. The Covenant Empire, of course you're with me, my friend. I'm glad to see that we are still strong. Unknown, yes. Bask in truth's glory, but really bask in the glory of the rings. Everybody welcome in. The Great Journey is here for all of us, and I am happy to be sharing it with all of you, because the Great Journey, let me tell you, is better together. T.D. Jones, there he is, going on the Great Journey with us tonight. This is going to be the greatest journey you've ever done. Ages. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's A Jizzle. That's my man Abel with the roses. Welcome in. I think that we got him. We got those damned heretics. Will Cole also be coming on the Great Journey? Yeah, Cole is totally cool as long as he keeps his cool. And Cole is welcome to. He's over there. He's working in the background. He's doing some stuff. He's doing some nerd stuff. So just thought we played a little game. Does Cole have his protocols? Keanu Spam. I can get him for you if you want to talk to him. I'd rather not speak for Cole. Happy to get him for you if you need. The Holy Needler. The Holy Needler. Xavier, are you a follower? Are you a fan? My friend, all are welcome on the Great Journey, but the Forerunners always consider those who engage with the stream first. That is the truth from the Prophet of Truth. Xavier, there he is. Hey Xavier, guess what, buddy? You just earned yourself a one-way trip to the Transcendentalism on the Great Journey. CJ13, another man coming on the another man coming on. You do rather enjoy the rubber training blade. Ah, yes, the holy relic left behind by the Sangheli. It does seem to be an archaic weapon, but it does have its place in the Covenant ranks, of course. And Garcia, news of my silencing was vastly overblown. As you can see, I'm streaming here live right now on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, courtesy of the Internet Tour Guide. Good God, is this really what I sent the Arbiter to? Okay, I'm feeling kind of bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. I didn't realize when I made the Arbiter, I didn't realize he would be none of the Arbiters have ever dealt with anything like this, honestly. The last one, they went to a shield world, I think, or something. Cypher, hello, welcome in. Are you coming on the Great Journey? Xavier is sharing the Great Journey with others. That's the greatest thing that anyone can do, that if you've already secured your place in the Great Journey, then brother, it's your duty to get other people on the Great Journey. Great Journey type of shit, that's exactly right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm the Prophet of Truth. Like and share and follow. And we too will ascend. Noah's coming on the Great Journey. Noah, it's great to see you. Crowhex, sending the heart and me, getting the front line. You arm in arm, you and I will walk into the great beyond, into the Great Journey. The Forerunners shall meet us there, and you and I all are equal in the Great Journey. There is a line outside of the Great Journey, and I will be at the front with whoever donates, just to be clear. But when you get in, it's completely equal. You heard the Simple Simon. Who have you been speaking with? If you heard the Great Journey was a lie, was that a demon? Was that a demon that you were speaking with? They would tell you that. Why do the humans not believe in the Great Journey? It's a total skill issue. It's a total skill issue. They could believe in the Great Journey any day they want. I'd still probably, like, you know, I'd still probably kill them, but like they could absolutely be it doesn't really matter what I think of them at that point, you know, if they believe it's a skill issue. That's exactly right. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing some archaic human video games. The Humus. You volunteer to join the Great Journey, Lewis. Lewis. Financial donations to the show are the greatest fast track to the Great Journey that you can possibly be on. My friend, you will be joining me in the Great Beyond. Glib, smashing that follow. Following me to the rings. Welcome in, everybody. And by the way, if you have any questions about the religion before you just like sign up, let me know. I'm happy to answer. Mega Prophet Church coming soon, absolutely. This humble podcast stream situation show. I'm not sure, what would you call it, Cole? He's out. There's some Ungoi among us, Prophet. I don't know if they deserve your presence. All are welcome, all are welcome. I would prefer if the Ungoi stay away from me, because I kind of find them a little bit icky. A little bit icky. Blake, you see some heresy? You see some heresy? AI wars are better? I like the AI wars too, my friend. I like the AI wars as well. You've subscribed. OTV is coming along for the Great Journey with us, my friend. Excellent, excellent job. Abysmal is coming along as well. I don't think that Internet Tour Guide has quite figured out how to get real-time subscription notifications for YouTube. So he apologizes, I'm sure, for that. Welcome in, everybody. Lots of new people coming on the Great Journey tonight. So happy. What, Big Nuts, what are you talking about? We're doing a little bit of an undercover boss here, so I didn't have any idea that this is what I sent the Arbiter to go deal with. But if you have any questions about the Great Journey, please let me know. Standing in as kind of a guest host for Internet Tour Guide tonight, it's great to see you. All of these likes, all of these, not for me, the United Nations Space Command. Can I get you? That would be a big ally in the Great Journey if I were to get the United Nations Space Command. That'd be a great symbolic get for our cause, my friend. Noble Hierarch. What was the point of the Great Schism? Honestly, the elites were getting a little bit too big for their... You want me to tell you, like, for reals is for reals? Prophet of truth for the human president? My friend, I'm a religious leader. I believe that you separate church and state, and rightly so. Do they explode with 20 Hail Marys? I'm not sure about that. As a human, are you allowed on the Great Journey? Glib, yes, I believe I saw you followed earlier. Everyone who follows is going to be allowed on the Great Journey. You may be in the back of the line. There is kind of a line system outside of the gates of where the Great Journey and the Transcendentalism kind of like really... Carlos is coming on the Great Journey, by the way. Thanks, Carlos. It's nice to see you. Can't wait to see you up there. Abysmal, yes. Well, no, just to be clear, the Covenant is a theocracy, and I think that that's really good. But I've heard that you humans, a lot of you, like to separate church and state, and I think that despite the fact that I hate you, that's probably a better idea than not doing that. Who knew the Prophet is based? My friend, welcome in. Gods are good. Gods are good. What caused the Great Grunt Rebellion? Marcus, it was gonna happen eventually at some point. I mean, those guys have been, have you seen them? Noble Hierarch, can I have an energy sword? Xavier, you were coming along for the Great Journey, I believe, with us, so absolutely you can have an energy sword, everybody. I'm a little bit lost in this mission, so hold on. I haven't played this game. I haven't played any of the Earth games before. What if I'm a part of the Flood? I've heard of the SCP Foundation, my friend. This is a trick from you. I feel like I've been trained on your human internet enough to know that I should not wander into a conversation with an SCP. You got stuck on this mission a lot? Yes. Have I ever seen a hunter without its armor? What emotional response did I have? Oh, right. Opening the doors. Right, that might help. Oh, my God. Carlos, it's great to see you. I'm so happy. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, we simply have no time to talk about mod reviews anymore because we're talking about the greatest thing in the entire universe. We do happen to be playing a mod right now, but I'm talking about the Great Journey, of course. What's with using the color purple so much on everything? Marcus, you don't use purple on everything? What are you talking about? I don't understand the question. What do your interior, what do like your rooms look like? I'm trying to picture it and I don't understand the question. You go into a room, you're in your house, you look at the wall. What color is it? It isn't purple? What?
I am making my approach.
This game sucks. I mean, the heretics really, really suck. I couldn't agree with you more. Have I played Campaign Evolved or plan on playing it? User 9289 is coming on the Great Journey with us, everybody. Tomalak is sharing the Great Journey with others. That's the greatest way to jump your place in line with the Great Journey. Fizzle Nickel is also following us into the Great Journey. Transcending when we light the sacred rings, everybody. Can we ban the Kigyar from the Great Journey? Yeah, you know what? Actually, that sounds kind of like a good idea. I've never really liked those guys, for sure. Calvin, yeah, for sure. Thank you. You're coming on the Great Journey, too. Hello, everybody. I was the Master Chief guy with Inhaler. He's absolutely a menace. He's a demon. I don't remember our breakers using these types of weapons. I'm not sure I remember this model. One of your best friends is a Kigyar. There's always that one person. Mexican guy. Not sure what that means because I'm an alien, but thank you. Thank you for following. I'm so glad that you've decided to come onto the Great Journey with us. The Great Detour? Is the Minister of Harmony too much of a zealot? Cooked Productions, thank you very much. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think that the Minister of Harmony is kind of how do I say this kindly? The Minister of Harmony is kind of a dweeb, if I'm being completely honest with you, and I think that he's more like the prophet of bank fraud. 30 seconds for a special place in the Great Journey, Lewis. He feels a little bit more like a prophet of bank fraud to me. That's what we called him in the break room all the time. He was a prophet of bank fraud. He was always trying to come up to us and just talk to us. And Mercy and Regret and I, you know, we were just having like a good time in the break room, honestly, because you know, say what you will, but it's a hard job. It's a lot. Great prophet, I found a cheeseburger. Is it heresy? What's the cheeseburger made of? You love that. Cooked Productions, yes. Well, if you love that, like it, share it, and follow and subscribe if you guys are new. Everybody, welcome in. The greatest way that you too can secure your place in the Great Journey and transcend with me into the Great Beyond is by showing your appreciation. Why do I use floaters instead of walking? Video Kid, that's a purely rule of cool type of situation. So we use those, we call them floaters as well. I'm actually surprised that you know that. What are the other prophets like? Who's my favorite and why? Honestly, Mercy was pretty chill. He was an old timer, but you know, I respect the office. He's been around. He was around before I was, so there's a certain wisdom that comes with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Regret was kind of a yapper. So I never really hung out with Regret, to be completely honest with you. Opinions on the demon? Poindex, I respect him. Don't like him at all, but I do respect him. I do. Have I played the new Halo yet? That might be let me know if you have any questions for the Internet Tour Guide. He's over there and I can get him if you have a that sounds like a question for the Internet Tour Guide, but I just want to make sure that we are... Fries or onion rings? A trick. A trick of the human. A trick of the apparition. I was foretold by you by the monitors. The oracles told me. Why is all the pink yellow? Release the prophet file. Mekiel. Mekiel. We do not speak about the prophet files. There's nothing in the prophet files that anyone wants to see at all. Literally nothing. No. There is nothing there. It's the most boring set of documents. You don't want to see it. It's really not worth your time. Honestly, who's gonna claim the Great Journey chest at the top left screen? Who will do it? Cooked Productions. Cooked Production is coming on to the Great Journey, everybody. Mekiel is coming with the Great Journey. Oh my goodness gracious. Everybody welcome in. Regret didn't... Oh no. I can't... I simply mustn't speak on something... Xavier! Good lord! Good lord! Hold on, let me get the Internet Tour Guide out here for just a moment. To thank you for your extraordinary performance. Hey Xavier, thanks very much for becoming a super fan. It super helps. I genuinely appreciate you. Everybody, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Xavier, I'll DM you afterwards. Super appreciate it, my friend. Sorry about that. Sorry. Cole wanted to make sure that he appreciated the audience, everybody. He's kind of a dweeb with those glasses and stuff. Open the chest. It looks like one of those gifts. It's one of those gifts that somebody dropped. It's amazing. Cigarettes. Cigarettes. I've heard. I don't know about those in human culture. I think that they're a good thing. Wilkins, Cookie is coming on the great journey. Lewis just dropped down the superfan for Xavier. Lewis is dropping it like it's hot. That's what that was. I'm not sure what to do in the game. Hold on. I sent the Arbiter on the mission, but I didn't really send him with any maps, so... You know. Welcome in, everybody. And if you have any questions about the Great Journey, feel free to throw them into the chat. Happy to answer any questions. My name is the Prophet of Truth, and the greatest way that you can secure your place in the Great Journey is by liking, sharing, following, subscribing, and becoming a superfan. It's gorgeous to see all of you. What is my name, Prophet? Truth. Brandon, the Prophet files are not of anyone's interest. Trust me, I've seen some of them. They've been on Mercy's desk. I read through them. There's nothing at all worth reading in there. We don't want to distract from the real enemy, the humans. That's not what we want. Abel, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Master Chief, Petty Officer 117 is now in the chat. Oh, God, here we go again. First of all, Demon, welcome into the show. I said that I was going to behave myself this evening and not have one of my famous Prophet of Truth crash outs. So I extend a hand to you, Demon. I welcome you into the show. And I ask that you join me on the Great Journey. The best way to secure your base in the great beyond and transcend like the gods did before us is by hitting those freaking buttons, bro. Azza McDaza, I've been alive. News of my death was greatly exaggerated. Where do I get my nails done? We've got this cute, well, I had this cute little place around the corner above the bodega in High Charity. I had that. Prophet of Bureaucracy? What are we talking about? Is Master Chief technically a Navy SEAL since he's a petty officer? No word of the Great Journey being fake in the Prophet files or anything? Valoni, absolutely not. No, actually the only thing worth really reading about in the Prophet files was the fact that the Great Journey was confirmed. That's actually the only thing, and I'm happy to release that part because it's the forward, you know? It's the forward on. Extend my hand, Prophet. Of course. Of course. We extend. We extend. Everybody. Everybody. Tippity tap. Any plans on researching and lengthening the lifespan of the grunts? Not really, Delu. Not really. No, not really in the plans, everybody. I kind of am pretty comfortable with the grunts' lifespan where they are right now. In fact, if anything, I think that we should maybe consider going the other way on that. Dark, who beat me up? Who beat me up? Well, I've been getting beat up by demons and heretics all day. You killed me in Halo 4? What the hell Halo 4 were you playing? Even I know enough about that. Make the Great Journey great again? Brandon, that is exactly what we are doing here on the stream, everybody. The only way to make the Great Journey great again is by liking, sharing, and following, subscribing if you're new. The Prophet of Travis Scott? I know not who this is. I know not. Kevin, yes, I am Truth. Yes, the internet tour guide has gracefully let me take over the stream this evening. And he says that he's working on bringing more friends. Dark, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm fully the Prophet of Truth right now. Rotten, wait, what did you say? Holy guacamole, everybody. Truth is the will. Where did I disappear to in Halo Wars? Oh man, I'm always just kind of doing some stuff. You know the Prophet of Truth, baby. I'm always just kind of gliding around. Virgil, right there with the follow, coming on the Great Journey with me. Virgil, everybody who's coming on the Great Journey followed. Do you plan to lower taxes after the Great Journey is complete? Brother, let me tell you something real. Let me tell you some real good news. Anti-Bridge, thank you very much for financially supporting Internet Tour Guide Stream. When we light the Halo rings, there are gonna be no taxes, everybody. My daily routine, well, that would be telling, my friend, but I can tell you it starts with prayer. Am I responsible for Reach? X, yes, please, stop. That was my work, yes. Yes, no taxes, though, beyond the Great Journey, everybody. When we get past that big Halo ring in the sky. Thoughts on the Flood? Ickety ick. Don't like them at all. No. Don't like the Flood. Pretty gross. Arbiter was right to focus his attention on them. But the demon, the parasite, really messed things up for us. Really kind of stopped all of our Great Journey plans right there. Unknown just shared the Great Journey with more people. That's the greatest thing. If you've already secured your spot in the Great Journey, take a moment to share it with somebody else. Do I like the Arbiter? Oh, man. Chad117. Wait, where have I seen that number before? Where have I seen the number? Okay. Chad117, welcome into the stream. I do have a Discord. Well, no, I'm sorry, I don't have a Discord. I'm happy to plug the Internet Tour Guide's Discord, though. It's on all of his links, wherever you're watching. On his website, internettour.guide. Which prophet am I? I'm the prophet of truth, my friend. It's great to see you. I'm here to talk about the Great Journey. Let me know if you have any questions. Master Chief has my nose? What are you talking about? No, he doesn't. The brass told me to tell you, womp wompity, your ring is my property, and it will be destroyed. Master Chief, no. Where was I born, prophet? My friend, the only thing that I want to focus on this evening is the Great Journey. My origin doesn't matter. My Great Journey, as it were, doesn't matter at all. Master Chief told me he wants an address so he can give me a gift. 1600 High Charity Avenue. 1600 High Charity Avenue is my current address. Well, it was. That's my mailing address. Sorry. It'll get forwarded. It's under some renovation right now. Did it feel weird when the flood never infected me? That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm not sure where. There must be one of our faulty rifles here, everybody. I believe I must be saying heli construction. Someone asked me what I thought of the Arbiter. Listen, it's hard for me to talk about it without getting into some personal things. Okay, it's hard for me to talk about it without getting into some personal things. I can say this pretty comfortably. I don't really appreciate the way that he left the Covenant. I think that was pretty unprofessional. Before that, he was a great Supreme Commander of whatever particular justice or whatever it was. Doing what? Dom. Oh, Dom. Yes. You caught me. Yes, I'm known to watch a little bit of trash TV. Yes. Did I ever try on the Arbiter's armor? It was always in the room, and it always kind of called to me in a way. Spider Bricks just hit the follow. Spider Bricks, do you know what that means? Spider Bricks, you know what that means? It means you're coming on the Great Journey with me, brother. Everybody who follows tonight is coming on the Great Journey tonight. Jake Jackson, there he is. Kenny Boy. 3 more people coming on the Great Journey. You think that Atriox would love to... Lewis. Oh, no. Aiden and your friend is coming on the Great... Here's the thing about Atriox. I tried to kill that son of a gun 25 separate times. I sent him out on mission after mission. Everyone he wasn't supposed to come back from. Shrugged it off. Never seen anything like it. He was completely built different. I don't like Atriox at all. At the end of the day, you gotta respect that kind of bulk. Ruari's coming on the Great Journey. Cook Production is sending the heart me. Any word on when Mercy will return from vacation? Not quite sure. No. He hasn't called into the office in quite a while. No. If anyone's seen the Prophet of Mercy, definitely let me know. Wasn't I an actual person like a stream or two ago? Kiji, you might be talking about the Internet Tour Guide. I'm bunking with him. I'm in Atlanta right now. If you join the Covenant, will you get 1 daily coffee? My friend, of course, will give you daily coffee, and you'll also get all of the libations that you can handle once we get High Charity, the revitalization project, going. I'm so excited. The Tartarus Files will be released. Trust me. That's going to be... As soon as the revitalization project for High Charity is done, the Tartarus Files will be coming out. And you trust me, that's going to happen on day 1. That's a day 1 action. As your prophet. Aiden, you shared the stream, you shared the Great Journey with other people. That's amazing of you. You're bringing other people along with you on the Great Journey. Matthew is coming on the Great Journey with that follow. What are the benefits for joining the Great Journey? Aiden, I'm so happy that you asked. The benefits for coming on the Great Journey are quite literally infinite. When we light the Halo rings, all of us will be blasted up into eternal heaven. Every single person will be equal. We have kind of established that there is kind of like a line outside, and I will be at the front of it. But if you financially donate to the show, then you get further up, you know, in the line. So that's the way that it works. Cook Productions sending the GGs, trying to get their place up with me with the Prophet. Any plans on combating the flood? Humanity was doing like a way better job than we were, so honestly we were kind of just gonna let them, you know. That was kind of my, oh, Holy Prophet, I do have a question. How and where do you sleep? I believe is the chair. Swift, I'm so glad that so few people ask me how I sleep and where I sleep. So, you know the chair thing? The chair thing, well, it's a hover chair, so, you know, it can kind of just lean back, you know? And when you set it on, there's one button that just kind of completely sets it into recline mode. So it's actually, like, great. Hello there, hello there. Hello there, and thank you for following. That means that you're coming on the Great Journey with me, my friend. Does my chair have my chair has yeah, for sure. Jacob is coming on the Great Journey. My chair has like a sick subwoofer in it. It's super cool. I totally tricked it out. It's awesome. It's super cool. I've got it pretty custom. It's pretty sweet. Am I truth or regret? I am truth. You can tell by the way that I'm not yapping so much, am I right? Do I got lotion next to the floating chair? We have all sorts of things. We have all sorts of things, and you will too once the High Charity Revitalization Project is complete. Pimp your chair, Lewis. Yes, it's High Charity Customs was actually the shop that did my chair. It was great. Have you worked with them? LeWalter, look at that. Another person just secured their place in the great beyond. Does the Great Journey continue on YouTube? Video Kid, yes. I believe that the Internet Tour Guide has set up the Great Journey to continue on YouTube with replays and all of that stuff. Coming on the Great Laquan, every single person that follows is coming on the Great Journey with me, and every single person that donates is getting a better spot in line, brother. Acorn Dude is coming. Yap, I know that we've had our differences, but I'm glad that you're seeing it. Is it true that your family and the Giral K at large are inbred? Legion, I'm not going to speak for anybody else, but I can speak for my own family. Very, very super inbred. Yeah, we love that stuff. It's really, really cool. We love that stuff. Yep. Yeah, I'm the Prophet of Truth, everybody. Welcome in. Swear you stole that crown you're wearing? I don't know about that. No, you stole a counterfeit. Yap. You fell for the counterfeit? Foolish grunt. Southern Vesper just came along for the journey. I can't wait to see you and party with you eternally in heaven forever. Because you're now coming on the Great Journey. How many doubles do the prophets have? Oh, as many as we need, my friend. We're very, very advanced society. Nothing but the truth. It's true. Laquan, I'm so happy that you're here. The only thing that could make me happier is if you came on the journey with me, brother. Because that's right, everybody. The journey is better with friends. The Great Journey is right here for you. It's here for the taking. The only thing you have to do is open your hearts, open your follows, and open your wallets. Am I gonna make bathing mandatory for jackals? Unknown. We were talking about that earlier. We were talking about those guys. I think we're just gonna get rid of them. They're kind of icky. I don't love them. Nobody really seems to. They can go if they need to. I just think that they're kind of icky, you know? You were sent by who I'd call the demon. Which one? Jeez, the UNSC is lousy with the things nowadays. You seen what they did? They're everywhere. Demon this, demon that. Good lord. Oh my god. This is what I made the Arbiter go do? I'm feeling bad for the Arbiter now. The green one, you have no idea how little that narrows it down. Laquan, you must. It simply must. I will always, always be able to help anyone who wants to learn more about the Great Journey. And listen, brother, I get it. If now is not the right time to follow, trust me. You'll come back. They all do. Great Journey's coming for us all, everybody. Arby's, we have the Valoni. Don't get that one. Prophet of Truth streaming on TikTok. You've seen Ash. Not only am I streaming on TikTok on the Internet Tour Guide's account, really kind of him, but I'm talking to you about the Great Journey, and you're coming with me, brother. You want to? Does the High Charity have a Chick-fil-A? Oh, it will. We're going to get like 4 High Charities in the Chick-fil-A, like all on the same corner. And somehow all of them are going to do well. Every single one. Fox is sharing the Great Journey. That means that or more people are going to be coming on the Great Journey because of you. An excellent position in the line you're going to get, my friend, when we get up to the gates of the Great Journey Heaven, where I will be there first, of course, and then anybody who really engages bigly with Internet Tour Guide streams will also be there up at the front with me. Will the Covenant fund you opening an Arby's? Good God Almighty. Gods Almighty, excuse me. Do we have Five Guys? Yeah, we have like one Five Guys, but like our Five Guys is like a Vegas Five Guys, so it's like super expensive. Comrade, thank you very much for the share. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you're bringing more people onto the Great Journey with us. Let me remind you all, by the way, my name is the Prophet of Truth. I'm doing a little bit of an undercover boss situation, trying to see what exactly I got the Arbiter into on this mission. And if you guys want to learn anything about the Great Journey, please let me know. The Internet Tour Guide was kind enough to let me guest host this evening. But everybody who follows this evening is coming on that Great Journey with me. Ghost is coming on the Great Journey with me. TXJ is coming on that Great Journey right now in a major way. A major way. Persian Pride just sent the heart me. Securing a strong position in the Great Journey line for the UNSC Icky, TXJ. The DJ headphones. I've heard of your DJs. Does the Great Journey involve butt stuff? Most likely, that is your name, by the way. I wasn't saying that's the answer to the question, but that is kind of a funny thing. Thank you very much. AI Wolves, gifts, you guys are... The amount of true believers in the chat this evening is truly overwhelming. It's truly overwhelming. Truly overwhelming. Everyone is just overwhelming me with their divine humility and their wisdom. Anti-bridge, TXJ. Securing excellent spots in the greatest journey. Goodness. This is what I'm talking about. All of the evidence is right here. All of the evidence is right here for you. Look at these heretical vehicles that the humans have created. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, everybody. Most likely just sent the heart me, supporting and joining Internet Tour Guides fan club. Extraordinary work coming on the Great Journey, my friend. Everyone who follows is coming on the Great Journey. Everybody who donates and likes gets a stronger place in the line outside the pearly gates of the Great Journey, where I will be at the top, by the way, so you can come with me. And then when we get past the gates, then it's all equal. And TXJ is absolutely climbing the leaderboards, trying to make Internet Tour Guide feel very special in its working. Do the Sanshum enjoy a gabagool? My friend, let me ask you a question. Who doesn't enjoy a good gabagool? Am I right? Am I right? Have you ever hit... I don't know what that means. Wonder of you. Oh, good God. I've heard of you from across the galaxy. I shall not pursue you. Cole would love to have a conversation with you about JoJo, but I don't know anything about that. Swift, yes. So sorry, I haven't played any of these human games before, so I'm not very good at this. TXJ, throwing the entire stream on his back. Their back, her back, I don't care. By the rings, it's a filthy human vehicle, as you can see. A sacrilegious, heretical vehicle. Disgusting. And the only way that we can purge this heresy from the apps is by following. Is gooning allowed on the Great Journey? Yes, Beach. Yes. It's encouraged, actually. You can do kind of whatever you want when we get to the Great Beyond. It's like a do whatever you... Video Kid, how dare you say the Great Journey is alive? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Video Kid, I thought that we were allies on this Great Journey. Journey doesn't care what gender you are. Or aren't. What is that? Good God, the human abomination vehicles are so fascinating. Thoughts on the Arbiter? The Rad Cat. I've spoken about this before, so I don't want to bore people. But I can tell you this. The way that the Arbiter left the Covenant was extremely unprofessional. I don't really appreciate the way that all went down, if I'm being completely honest with you. Seba's back in the chat. Yes, it looks like a pee-pee needler was maybe hacked by these heretics. You can see that the heretics have truly done a number on our beautiful Covenant technology. Subhuman Rampage! The newest person joining us on the great journey with the follow. If you didn't know and you just joined the chat, every single person that follows and donates this evening will be joining me on the great journey. Omar sharing the great journey with other people.
Man, you just aren't that good, huh?
Alex, and TXJ, the gamer's summer has begun, and oh, what a summer it is for the great journey. Kshatriya. What do you don't believe that Cole's right over there? He can come onto the stream anytime he wants. Nobody's asked for him. Literally nobody's asked for him. Noble Six, you're back, my friend. The great journey continues, and I'm so glad that you're here. You should let me in the High Council, big Yap. The High Council is for big money spenders only, like TXJ. Like Anti-Bridge. Like Spen. Mr. Ryan Moses is sharing the great journey with other people right now. You know what that means. That means that more people get into the great journey. The greatest thing about the great journey is that it's unlimited. It's free real estate if you believe. If you believe. Cole could never just show up and put up his green screen. He wouldn't even need to... Swift, he wouldn't even need to put up the green screen to show up. I think that he's actually devised a really cool animation system that I took advantage of earlier. But yeah, he could do that too. Have I seen the Arbiter's only warts? I'm not surprised about what I just heard, no. How do I feel after I glassed Reach? I felt so good after I glassed Reach. That felt like a really big W. Where are you on the Great Journey? TXJ, you're near the top of the Great Journey. I think that you and I are skipping stones up there. We're waiting outside. We're going yoo-hoo. We're going yoo-hoo, Forerunner gods. Hello, gods. It's us, the true believers. Will grunting on my yap till I plasma be allowed on the great journey? Valoni, it's encouraged. It's encouraged. You've read the sacred text. Rumors are you left a Spartan 3 live on Reach, by the way. No, wait a minute. Hold on. There was one Spartan 3 that our records indicated were picked up. Hold on, I'm looking through the archives right now. I'm looking through the Covenant databases right now. Let's see. Reach, 2552, November. Good God. He's just got the designations hyperlethal and 6. TXJ, the Shell of a Warrior, thank you so much for financially supporting it. Does that mean that... I'm not sure who Noble 6 is. I'm looking at my luminary right now. Aiden, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. That's an ODST in here? What the hell is he doing? What do I think about the demon? Aiden, respect the game. Don't love him. He's done a real number on us, but I do respect him. He's definitely not going to be coming on the great journey like all the fine people that followed and donated this evening. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Noble 6, that's you? Well, maybe you can tell us what happened right there. Maybe you can tell us what happened. It looks like Noble 6 is in the chat. Noble 6, you want to tell everybody if you're coming on the great journey with me, brother? I put out my hand to you. In a kind of broken way. Any comment from Oni? Oni, yeah, what are you saying? Zachary from Queso Card Cavern. Welcome into the stream, my friend. Welcome into the Great Journey stream. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want to be saved forever. Because we can do that right now. Wonder of You, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you following me so that I don't have to follow you. Because if I followed Wonder of You, well, then you know what would happen. TXJ, thank you for saying that. Everybody join on the Great Journey. TXJ is a great supporter. He's financially secured his place at the top of the Great Journey list. Miguel just followed. Ryu, coming along. Dust Eater is following. Yes, son, don't... Oh, Wonder of You, I would never even dare to dream about it. Hey, just like super random question, by the way. What are you thinking of JoJo Lands? Because, like, just let me know. I'm just curious. I don't get to talk to people about it a lot. Sacerdote das Maquinas, gracias para siguiéndome. Sígueme si tú hablas español. What is the energy sword? This looks like some sort of heresy divine energy sword. It looks like they've hacked the energy sword. Will you get rich if you join the Great Journey? Noble 6, you'll get rich in that there are kind of like, you know, you can do whatever you want when you go to the Great Beyond with me, and it'll be like a constant party, and there will be like, you know, like babes and like hot dudes too, if you like whatever you want to. So it'll be awesome. And the only thing you have to do is follow and subscribe and like the stream the whole time. Can I lower Ungoy taxes? No. You have to destroy. I'm so sorry. We do have a tax reform that is on the agenda specifically after the High Charity Revitalization Project is wrapped. The only way that we are going to pay for that is by raising taxes, but to make sure that that is the most fair to the people that matter, we will be raising taxes only on the Ungoy, that's the grunts, and then everybody else gets lower taxes. So that's what we're going to be doing. Hoofy, thank you so much for the club cheers. I appreciate you financially securing your place in the great journey. Nino, everybody that follows, like my friend Nino is joining me on the great journey. Who else will? Raise taxes on the jackals, Mr. Swag or Mrs. Wag. I'm not sure which it is. I'm not sure what the nomenclature would be like in your human languages. Is there gonna be goth baddies? Oh my god, Noble 6. There's gonna be like it's gonna be like a crazy amount of goth baddies. It's gonna be like a crazy one. Aiden says that I'm your least favorite villain. Does that mean that I'm your most favorite church leader? And does that mean that you're coming on the great journey with me too? Because you're sharing that great journey, brother. Oh, to the great beyond indeed, led. Let me know if you have any questions and if you want to be saved forever. Everybody, let me tell you about the great journey and why it's so special. When you come along for the great journey, all we have to do is light those sucker halo rings, and then we are gonna zoop up to the top, right up there with the Forerunners. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be so good. So just a couple of disclaimers, just so I can be fully transparent. We have established that there is a line to get into the great journey. I am at the front of it with anybody else that financially donates. Everybody who follows is coming on the great journey. Anyone who doesn't follow is not coming on the great journey. What about the Megalith Colo? Shouldn't their taxes be the highest? Mrs. Wag or Mr. Swag? Oh, hold on. Cole wants to come and thank you really quickly, and I know that nobody else wants to see him, but he does want to see it. Cole, come out here and just give a nice little thanks. Hey, thank you very much for financially supporting the show. I appreciate you guys. I hope that you guys are having fun. Yo, Mr. Swag, thank you very much. I'll DM you after the show. Appreciate you. Anybody else who's joining, thanks. Sorry. That loser always wants to try and be courteous when people support. Hello, the grunts are better. Who the hell is Cole? Some dweeb. I took over his house. I'm kind of kicking it at his spot. Oh no, wait, if you're part of the journey, then that means, oh god, nobody look at him. Nobody look at him. Kai, thank you for the share. Sharing it with other people, sharing other people. Everybody, that's the best thing about the great journey, by the way. When we go to the great beyond, there's room for everybody. There's not a quota. Omar's coming on the great journey with us. That's my man, Omar. Right there. He's coming on the great journey. Noble 6 just dropped some roses, securing a tighter spot up at the top of the line with the Prophet of Truth himself. Spidey Luna, hello. Hello, it's great to meet you for the very first time. MF John. Are the even... No, the jackals... No, I think that we decided the jackals are probably not going to come. Ungoy can come, but I kind of want to get them away from me because they're stinky. I think that we're going to mostly get rid of the jackals. There's technically unlimited space. It's just, you know, they do kind of have to go through me. Where's the other prophets? TXJ. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. TXJ, I appreciate the financial support. Thank you very much. It really helps. I genuinely can't do this without you guys doing that, so super appreciate it. My name is Cole. Nice to see you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this silly, stupid show. Oh yes, sure. The hunters are for sure gonna come. Yeah, who doesn't love the hunters? Who doesn't love the hunters? And by the way, everybody, I saw that somebody just financially supported both Internet Tour Guide's stream and the Great Journey itself. Throw some W's into the chat. You gonna say this Cortana's a baddie? Noble 6, did you happen to watch Internet Tour Guide's story before you got onto the stream? If you didn't, or if anybody didn't, I invite you to go watch his story, because if you like Halo 4 Cortana, then boy, are things gonna get really weird for you at some point. Hoofy, thank you for the cheering crab. You're coming right along for the Great Journey with me. Are brutes going in the Great Journey? For sure. Well, it depends on the brutes. You know, it depends on the brutes, of course, like anybody else. Did they financially support? Were they cool to me specifically? What's my favorite soldier type of the Covenant? I gotta respect the elites, but you know, it's the brutes all the way. It's the brutes all the way. Tartarus really, he was given a bit. He kind of just aura farmed at the end, so that's really his fault. But who can blame him? He was super cool. Thoughts on the Diet Act? The who? What is that? What is that? Noble 6, you have a question for me, please. I speak the truth. You have questions for truth. I speak the truth. We should cast down the elite? Yes, yes. Well, that seems very clear now. We've definitely made some mistakes with those elites. We've certainly not made the right calls 100% of the time. Is Dr. Pepper going to be provided on the Great Journey? On the Great Journey? Like to the Great Journey? Like in the line, Yellow Mellow? We have established that there's a line. We haven't established actually what's going on for kind of the libations and the snacks that are outside of the Great. Yes, I do believe. Let me check my luminary. Yes, 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 there will be. What happened to the skirmishers? I was looping them in with the jackals. I kind of forgot about them. TXJ. The dog approacheth. The dog. What's my type of girl? My type of girl or internet tour guide type of girl? My type of girl, you know, like, if I'm being, listen, I'm an old man, I'm out of the game there. But if I'm being honest with you, you know, I mean, who's not gonna, you know, who's gonna say no to like a goth grunt baddie? Am I right? Am I right, fellas? No one. No one. Mr. Crib is coming on the Great Journey. Mr. Crib understands. You're following and coming on the Great Journey. Welcome in, everybody. Do the floaty chairs work as toilets? Do they work as toilets? That was their primary function, actually, originally when they were constructed. Yes, yes. And it has retained that functionality throughout the years. Thoughts on the demon, the one the humans call the Master Chief. Super aura, super cool, like things that he's done. Hate the guy, hate the guy. Hate the guy. Listen, I'm just, listen, God's Goblin. I'm not saying, listen, this is going to come across the wrong way. I know that this is going to come across the wrong way. I would... Okay, all right. I know that this is gonna get me canceled, and I know it, and I'm just gonna say it because I know I'm not the only one thinking it. I'm never gonna marry a grunt. But you know. You know. So like it, share, and follow and subscribe if you guys are new.
I will wait for our vindication.
T-Rains, thank you very much for the share. Sharing it with other people, bringing people along. That's the share of someone who knows that finally someone was willing to say the truth. Sacerdote das Maquinas. Es cierto. Bruce, thank you very much for the heart me. Everybody who drops the heart me is secured a place in the pamphlet line to be able to read something in the line outside the Great Journey. Is it the masks on the grunts? It's not that, Video Kid. If I'm being like fully real with you, it's not that. You know? The Kavos. Led, what is it that you need me to explain, my child? I'm happy to explain anything in detail about the Great Journey. As the religious leader of the Covenant, I know literally everything. Name, game, right now. Taylor Kevin Durant, the name of the game is the Great Journey, and I hope that you start playing it, brother. With an attitude like that, I really hope that you start playing it because, by the way, everyone that follows tonight is coming with me. And we can turn this around right now, brother. You can come with me right now on the Great Journey. High Charity is impressed. High Charity is kind of a mess right now, as you guys might be aware. Really excited for the revitalization project to begin. Tix, the letter X, there it is. That's the follow right there. That's the follow right there. Have I played Warframe? No, I haven't played any of those filthy human games. Look at this disgusting heretic video, or vehicle. Look at this disgusting heretic vehicle. Truly, truly disgusting. No, I don't play any other human games. I'm just crashing with the internet tour guide right now, so this is the only thing that he had going on. Everybody, welcome into the filthy heresy game. Has Cole earned the Arbiter honor yet? Not yet, not yet, no. He hasn't messed up that bad. He'll get himself canceled one day by saying something, though. Why is the Arbiter on the cross? Yellow Mellow, I'm so glad that you asked. Welcome into the stream. Tonight I'm educating people about the great benefits of coming along for the Great Journey with me. Let's get a Prophet's voice impression. This is the Prophet's voice, Bruce. This is when I'm not putting on airs. But if you want my big boy prophet voice. You know, I don't know. We'll give it a shot. But like, you know, give me a break. Like, no promises, okay? Bruce just sent the gamer level up, and TXJ just sent the picnic dog. You know what that means, everybody. That means that the Great Journey is even closer at hand. We're driving around in some heresy vehicles, trying to scourge the universe of heresy. I'm doing a little bit of a secret boss. I sent the Arbiter on this mission. Had no idea it was going to be like this. Honestly, I'm feeling bad for the guy. I really am. You want me to let you be an Arbiter. These are the new Banshees. Not sure, Goku. Not sure, Goku, by the way. I've heard of your legend. Goku, will you be coming along for the Great Journey? Will you be coming on the Great Journey with me, Goku?
Heretics have weapon emplacements all
How much work could work if work could work?
until we find the heretic leader.
Good God. Omar and Artsy Kibo just shared the live. You know what that means? That means that more people are coming on the Great Journey with us. And Goku is coming on the Great Journey, confirmed, everybody. That Goku was already following, but that's a confirmation, everybody. Rikeda just shared. That means that more people are going to be coming on the Great Journey with us. Of course, Tone. I'm a man of the people. The only way that a good religious leader can possibly lead is from the pews with the people. You'll start another... Yap, you have not been cleared for the council. Oh, the only person that has been cleared for the... There's been a couple of... Lewis, I believe, has been cleared for the council. TXJ has certainly been cleared for the council. TBR, I couldn't agree with you more. This mod is heresy. And the only way that you can beat all of the heretics is by liking, sharing, following, and making sure that you secure your place on the Great Journey in front of the line with some financial donations. Video Kid? Hell yeah. Moog, how dare you? How dare you? I'm the one leading the High Charity Revitalization Project, my friend. I'd love to ask where you've been. I'd love to ask what you've been doing for High Charity. M is coming along with me on the Great Journey, by the way, because he just followed. M is coming along. You can hook me up with a grunt. Whoa. You say you can hook me up with a grunt. Okay, hold on. Yap. Yeah. Yo, Yap. Do you mind DMing me? You said you could hook me up maybe with some grunt baddies. Are they goth? Is this Afterlife an M? Thank you for the follows. Humanity first, says Mr. Grim Reaper. I hope that means that you're coming for them first because they're non-believers and they're not going to transcend to the stars with us. Grim Reaper, please tell me that you're coming on the Great Journey. That would be a huge get for us. What did I think of the remake? J-Rod, I haven't had the chance to play it. The internet tour guide I saw played it. Thank you for the heart me. What is my opinion on Jackal on grunt violence? Twalk Wheels, I feel a little bit worse for the grunts in that situation. Not really happy with the Jackals, usually ever. Think that they're a little bit icky. Don't really love them too much, if I'm being completely honest with you. Good God almighty, look at what these heretics have done to our technology. J-Rod, the Go Poppy and Hoofy just sent the GG. Thoughts on the Arbiter? Again, Tone, everybody, I'm sorry to keep on going back into kind of the nitty-gritty of our messy corporate relationship, but if I'm being candid with you, the Arbiter left the Covenant in a pretty unprofessional way, and that's what I'm comfortable talking about publicly. Is it heresy to kiss your homeboy if you're in space? It is never, ever heresy to kiss your homeboy, my friend. And you heard that from the Prophet of Truth. What did Cole think of the remake? Oh, he is really making some people pissed off by just like kind of honestly saying his experience and not being mean or a hater about it, but people just like assuming like everything because they have an emotional response about it, and he's honestly found it quite funny. What's my relationship to Cole? He's my homie. He's coming on the Great Journey with me. He's right over there. I can pull him out if any. No, literally nobody has asked for him. This is the Bet Twalk Wheels. I'm so happy that you're here. It would be even better if you came along on the Great Journey with me. Everybody who is coming on the Great Journey, please rise up, confirm you're coming on the Great Journey, throw it into the chat. Only followers come on the Great Journey, and you get a higher space at the top of the line, right up there, holding hands with me, if you financially donate. Swift, good night and great journey to you. I want you to have a good night and a great journey. Real rad is coming on the great journey. I see that spelling, my friend. I'm familiar with how you humans use that word interchangeably, but change the spelling. I've seen these tricks of yours. And my friend, that is encouraged on the great journey. If the demon were to join our cause, what are the chances of his approval? Tone, I have such great news for you, and I'm not even joking you. Earlier in the stream today, when I was talking about the great journey, and frankly, I was just telling the truth. We had Master Chief 117 in the chat, and I kid you not, I swear on all the Forerunner gods that are good, he followed and he's coming on the great journey with us. I know that there was people that were watching it. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're there. J-Rod, thank you for the AI Wars. Everybody who donates is coming closer to the great journey, faster with me. Faster with me, Tone. It was amazing. It was an amazing moment. We should grant Halo 4 Cortana amnesty for her crimes aiding the demon. Yeah, that's kind of like the High Charity Revitalization Project is pretty sweeping along with my agenda for what happens afterward. If Cortana is willing to play ball and kind of hang, we do think she's pretty cool. Specifically Halo 4 Cortana, she's pretty cool, so she's totally down to hang. We're down to hang with her if she's cool too. We talk about what happened on Reach. Happy to. Massimo, thank you very much for the follow. You're coming on the great journey with me? That means you're coming on the great journey with me. I'm so happy you're coming on the great journey with me. It's as simple as that. You ever heard of a better deal? Eternal life. Salvation for eternity. And all it costs is a follow. And then you get there faster if you financially donate. It's super true. I'm the prophet of truth. TXJ. Thank you very much for joining into the stream. Cole is saying that he loves you. Samuel, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Reach is fake news? In this afterlife, what do you mean? I was there. I saw the desecration of Reach, and I was so proud of it. I was so happy. What did the Arbiter do? Oh my god, he let the humans desecrate the sacred ring with their filthy footsteps. Did you not see that whole thing? They just remade the game. Nathan, thank you for the share. Good god. See, this is why we don't give the grunts nice things. This is what I'm talking about. Bingas. Bingas is coming on the great journey. Emperor God is coming on the great journey too. Are elites cool with brutes? Depends on the elite, depends on the brute. You know, I'm not gonna speak for all of them. Elites are pretty unprofessional. Can you request a suite for the great journey? Brother, when you get to the other side of the great journey, you get whatever you want. What's my opinion on Halfjaw? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna pretend like Halfjaw Shipmaster is not the coolest MFer in the entire universe. He's super baller. I can't even lie about that. He totally screwed me in the end there, but he's so cool. Lindsay Artist, yes, I am the prophet of truth. Let me know if you have any questions about the great journey. I'm real happy that you're here because everybody that follows tonight is coming with me. If you complete the great journey, will your ex come back? Yes, Twalk Wheels, absolutely. That's the whole thing with the great journey. All of your exes come back when you complete the great journey. That's what's on the other side. Did I put Mercy in a retirement home? Absolutely not. Prophet Garlic, sharing the great journey with other people. You drew the prophet of truth? Heretic! Good God, it's disgusting. Look at this. Look. He mocks us with his technology. It's disgusting. What do I think in the Bones missions of the new campaign? Scuzz Jr., welcome back to Internet Tour Guide stream. I've never met you, so nice to meet you, but welcome back to the stream. What do you mean? Is there a 401k in the Great Journey? Kai, the Covenant has a great employee investment plan and also a retirement plan, absolutely. And you know what? If you have any questions about that, if you have any questions about anything like 401k or any of the options that we offer to anyone and everyone, by the way, in the Covenant, we can talk about that if you get further along in the interview process, and we'd love to get there with you, okay? Pension, for sure. Well, you know, I'm a little bit disconnected from kind of the day-to-day and, you know, certainly from payroll at this point. I'm a bit of an old man, and, you know, I'm a little bit more of a kind of a public figure for the company. It's funny, actually. I'm technically on the media team by the org chart. Zach, where's Cole? He's working over there. He's working over there. If you didn't watch his story earlier on TikTok, he said that it was funny and gave clues as to what he's working on. Can grunts get their labor benefits back? Yep. I'm so sorry. No, you can't. No. Beach, thank you very much for the follow. Beach is coming on the great journey. Yep. I'm so sorry, but the only way that we could really make sure that all of the prophets and the elites and the brutes, the worms and stuff, the only way that we could really make sure that they all get their benefits was by taking away benefits from the grunts. So, welcome into the stream. Will there be health and dental insurance benefits? Prophet Garlic, yep, table stakes at any organization our size. Table stakes at any organization our size. In fact, I'm a little bit leery of continuing the hiring process because you're asking the question. What happened to Regret and Mercy? Haven't seen them a bit. Twalk Wheels, yeah, it's been weird. Not really sure what happened. But, we have been holding down the fort pretty well, I gotta say. We've been holding down the fort pretty well. There was kind of there was a little bit of confusion in the beginning, just kind of as far as the org chart goes. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Now that we've had a little bit of time separated from them, the ship's been running smooth. Toshmir says, you lied, there's no great journey, you all cap, I'm a hair. How dare you? How dare you, my friend? The great journey is here and it's here to stay, and everybody who follows this evening is coming along for the great journey with me. In fact, I know that there are people who are ready. I know that there are people who are ready right now. Take the journey, everybody. Follow and show me. Alec Morrison, there he is, ascending into the stars. Alec, when we ascend into the great journey, you're gonna come across those gates, and I'm gonna hold out my wispy little 3 fingers, and I'm gonna go, Alex. Sean Black just sent the paper crane, securing an even greater spot inside of the great journey. You're gonna be first of the line with me and Alec. When will I let the Oracle speak? It depends on the Oracle, dude. The Oracle is totally trash at the end. It is what we all found out. Oracle kind of went a little bit crazy. Was much more on the human side. Massimo sent the roses. Unhinged and Alec just shared. You heard the family doesn't believe in the great journey. What should you do? Wait, Prophet, your family doesn't believe in it. Your family doesn't believe in the great journey? That's... my friend. First of all, it's great to meet you. I'm the Prophet of Truth. That's a really tough one, my friend. That's a really tough one. If you're on the great journey and your family's not on...
I am 11904 Examination Handler, and welcome to the Gondola of Questions, the time-honored Christian tradition of forcing people to answer questions in order to descend an elevator. The rules are simple. Answer a question correctly, and the gondola goes down. Answer a question wrong, and I send you back up. Careful about getting too many questions wrong, or you'll end up a foul sandwich. And don't even think about cheating and skipping the quiz, because I'll be very disappointed. All you have to do to
I believe everybody.
Like you're trying to give it a big hug. So contestants, are you ready to take my cock?
Okay, chat. Well, Sean Black just sent 40 roses, everybody. Welcome into the stream. If you have any questions about the great journey, let me know. My name is the Prophet of Truth. I'm feeling great this evening. And by the way, every single person that follows tonight, you're coming on the great journey with me. You're coming on the great journey with me. And I can't wait for you to come with me. Follow Shambless. Thank you for the follow. Lazy. All right, I guess that... Do we want to take the quiz, everybody? The Oracle's holy quiz? Let's do it. How do I feel about the Arbiter?
Good. First question.
Not my favorite guy. What do you get? Jarhead Devil Dog, I remember you following from the Internet Tour Guide.
Installation 04,
No.
Installation 05,
Yes.
or Installation 00.
We're on Installation 05, you fool. What? What?
That comes later. We're not there yet.
What? Are we not? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I mad that the Arbiter is still alive? Wait, the Arbiter is still alive? Are you serious? No. No. For real? I don't believe that. That's ridiculous. No way. After all of that? No, Atashmir, I am on Installation 05. That's not even... That's totally...
What's the name of the elite homeworld? Is it Sanghelosi, Sanghelios, or
Yes.
Sanghelios?
It's this one. I know it. I know those filthy dinosaur footsteps anywhere.
That's right. You miss home.
Yes, I know that, everybody. Welcome in, by the way. If you have any questions about my religion, let me know. I am sort of a big deal in the Covenant. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Council still waiting on the corpse. What mod is this? CO27. Not quite sure what you're talking about. The internet tour guide hooked me up. He said that I could host for him while he does some weird gooner
To the
thing.
next one.
Or I don't know, that's what I
20
heard.
weapons are in the vanilla version of this game. 20.
Ooh, I have
15, or
no
17.
idea. I have literally no idea. Shoot. I don't know.
Counting is hard, I get it. That's not right.
Don't even act like you would have gotten that for sure. Don't even act like you would have. That's ridiculous. That's so, yeah, okay, whatever. Don't even, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, no, sorry. I was too busy leading a religion and trying to actually get every single one of all of you to heaven forever, for eternity. It's a little thing called the Great Journey. So sorry. David Arridge, by the way, you know what you just secured? You just secured your spot in the Great Journey with that follow, my friend. By the way, Lazy just shared it. Lazy just shared it. That means that more people get the opportunity to come on to that great journey.
No units.
Will Toru be on the journey with us? He can come with us. I didn't mean to do that. Local units? Or all units? Or no units? What is this heresy? The Great Journey is a lie? How dare you say that? Yap Yap and Operator just shared it with more people so that you know that it's... Everybody show me your power and your religious zealot. Show me your zeal, please. If you believe in the Great Journey, follow now. All units for the Great Journey and share it. There you go. There you go. There he is. Kai just hit the follow. He smashed the follow. And look at what it has borne for us. Dom Lieto, or Dom Leto. Another follower, another person coming on the Great Journey. This is a holy night. This is a special one, I can tell it. Yap Yap is sharing. We've turned this relationship around. Despite that, look at that. The grunts, even when you take away their health care, even when you take away some of their worker protections in the High Charity Revitalization Project, even when you do that,
What's his name?
he's still here. And Atashmir, we've finally gotten you on the Great Journey with Yassine as well. What do I think of Wolf Girls? Now that's a whole different kettle of fish that I'm not going to get into. Who is that? Oh, that's Ratas Vadum. Wait, wasn't it?
I tricked you. That hasn't happened yet.
Why am I fighting my troops? What are you talking about? So I can set you up on a date. She said she's trying to see why they call you the truth. Oh, Zach, yeah, super cool, super cool. Just hit me with the DMs if you're setting me up on a date. Always down. Super cool. You said, was this the grunt baddie that we were talking about? Just talk about it in the DMs offline or something like that. Okay, cool. Cool. And everybody who follows is coming on the Great Journey, by the way. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Yeah. Welcome in. Klenka, thank you for the follow. I can't wait for you to come along on the Great Journey.
Trust me.
You're going to see a lot of
How much does a
content, by the
warthog
way.
have in this game? 6, 3, or 0?
I don't
Red
care.
versus blue, huh? Fortunately, not the answer.
Stepan. Oh, I'm telling the truth. It's all in the name, my friend. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Are you coming along for the Great Journey with me, my friend? I ask you. I outstretch my hand to you in sort of a broken way. Am I supposed to be going up or down? My friend, we're all going to be transcending in the Great Journey. I don't care where I'm at right now. I just care where I land. In eternity. With every single one of you that follows and financially donates to Internet Tour Guide Stream and then watches his content and watches his stories and stuff too. Good God, it's gonna be great. What would Arbiter think about that, though? Don't really care about what Arbiter thinks about. Don't really love the way that he left the workplace. I thought it was pretty unprofessional.
Sugandhi's crystals, Subani's crystals, or Shinti's crystals.
Sug on these crystals. Very funny, very humorous.
That's right. Otherwise, known as Blamite.
Gumdropper. The Great Journey is the coolest thing that can happen to anyone, let me tell you. There's nothing cooler than the Great Journey, brother. In fact, I just lied to you, despite the fact that I'm the Prophet of Truth, because the only thing cooler than the Great Journey is you coming with me on that great journey, brother. It's you coming with me. Thought the last prophet got off by Arbiter? Absolutely not. That was me. I've seen some of that propaganda. Ridiculous. Favorite Halo campaign? Ooh, tough one since I'm the prophet of truth. I know that Internet Tour Guide was talking about his being Halo 3 the other day. What skin products do I use?
404 Exception Handler, 11904 Examination Handler, or Willie Osso?
I don't know. I didn't remember.
Error sound.
Wait a minute. Dude in an... Are there like Golo baddies? That's a new one for me. That sounds freaky. You think this is gonna save you for the Prophet cosplay? Manny, what do you mean by that? I'm sorry, I don't think I understand the question now. All your ODST homies hate the Prophet of Truth? Oh my god, I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I'm the Prophet of Truth. Let me know if there are like Golo baddies, because I'm not even saying I'm into that, but I do tell Cole we need Big Daddies versus Hunters and AI Wars. Hoofy, trust me, he hasn't forgotten about his promises. The AI Wars map that he's been working on has been hell to develop.
My son, as in your son, the one answering this question.
You're on trial. Thank you very much for the follow. You know what that means? That means that you're on trial. You're coming on the great journey with me, like everybody else who follows. And remember, if you financially donate to the show, then you will be stuck at the top of the line holding hands with truth. Who's Var Gatanai? I literally don't know. Dude in the name sends the heart me. There it is. There it is. Do we get a free gun if you go on the great journey? Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody's heavily armed in the great journey, whatever you want. It's awesome up there. It's super awesome. Commander Jane Shepard, there you are. Are you coming on the great journey? You would be a powerful ally on the great journey. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Let me know if you have any questions about my religion. I'm going on the great journey with every single person that follows tonight. Salad Bread is coming with the great journey. Do I want to date your sister? Ooh, yap, destroy her, more like it. Flood baddies? Ooh, no. Prophet of Truth do be a little bit freaky, but
What's the name
no.
of the secret song you can find in this game? Is it Blow Me Away, Siege of Madrigal, or Destroyer's Invocation? That's right.
Prophet of
It's the
Truth
one
is...
that goes,
Listen, I'm married to my work, it feels like right now. Am I right? Am I right? Welcome to the show. Everybody, tonight I'm doing a little bit of an undercover boss, just kind of seeing what exactly it was that I put the Arbiter through. And I couldn't be more happy to be sharing this night with you, because everybody who follows is coming on that great journey. It means that you're going to see Halo content. You're going to see this sometimes. Maybe. Taco Bell made you feel like you had a plasma grenade inside of you. What is this Taco Bell? A plasma grenade inside of you. Warm and fuzzy? Noble 6 has returned. Once again. From the Luminary Files. You left your Grunt Baddie nightclub entry card at Gruntilda's house. Oh, yap, you know how the Prophet does. You know how I'm always kind of messing around, my friend. You know how I'm always kind of messing around there and there. Leaving my stuff wherever I go. You know what they call. That's just Prophet leaving his mark, baby. Hoofy, dropping some super poppies. I appreciate you, my friend. That's really good for the great journey, because you know what that means. That means that you're going to be top of the line, brother. Cayman is sharing. That means that he's going to get more people with him. Cayman is bringing his brothers along with the great journey. The best part about it is that you can bring as many people onto the great journey as you want. Unless they're icky and I don't like them. Ew. Delbert just sent the heart me. I appreciate you, Delbert. If you weren't before, that means you're part of Internet Tour Guide's fan club. And boy, was that a good decision. Milo, is this Halo 2? Not sure. Internet Tour Guide set me up. He called it modified something. I believe that he said that at some point it would float through his homegrown overlay thing. Should be more than... Yap says that we should be more than friends. Yap, if you want to be more than friends, I can't even consider having that conversation before you become a monthly paying subscriber of Internet Tour Guides. Don't even ask me what I'd do to a split lip if one was in front of me right now. Good God, salad bread. Good God. Keep it together, my friend. Thoughts on the other two prophets? Do y'all hang out after work? We did. They haven't been in the office for a while, so not really sure what's going on with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Regret was always kind of a yapper. Didn't really like Regret too much. Mercy was always cool. You gotta respect the office. He was there before me. So let's just be like real honest about that. He taught me a lot about what I know. I would not be the prophet that would, listen, he's an old timer, so he's different. Alec with the roses. Where do I go, by the way, gang? Opinions on saying heli baddies. Wonder of you. I'm gonna keep it completely 100% prophet of truth for real with you. I'm kind of like, Prophet be a little bit freaky, so I'm like mostly game for like, if it qualifies as baddie, then you know, it's like mostly, I mean, come on. It depends on kind of the night we're having, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Optimal, thank you very much for the share, I appreciate you. Upstairs, I go upstairs, where is the stairs in this facility? Whatever, I'm gonna fly and I don't care. That's right, that's what you can do. That's just something that you can do when you're the prophet. Don't trust the brutes. Tiny man, I trust the brutes with my life. God, I miss that boy. Tartarus. Dumb as a rock. Dumb as a rock, but he was great. 3 prophets are regulars at the Ungoy nightclub. Yep. We're not gonna speak out of school on any of that. What about the Ungoy baddies? Solely Brown, we were just talking about that. I think that I'm gonna be set up with a nice little goth Ungoy baddie if I play my cards right, if this stream goes pretty well for me. But the only way that I can do that is if I impress her and bring everybody along for the great journey with me. And every single person that follows this evening is going on the great journey with me. And every person that financially donates, by the way, is gonna be at the top of the line, baby. You like human baddies? Ooh, yeah, don't like those too much. Gumdropper, hello. Did I just miss the elevator? Is that what happened? Was I supposed to go down there? What's my opinion on the attacks of the Pillar of Autumn? Could have been done a little bit better if I'm being totally honest with you. Could have been done a little bit better. Up the prophet with the game. Huragok baddies? Ooh, now that's freaky stuff that I have never even heard of Huragok baddies. Now that's some super freaky stuff. Mega freaky. There was a sentinel down here. What is going on with the game? Do I just go down here? Am I Gucci? Yes. How about engineers baddies? Yes, many. Yes, I think that, listen. Get enough, listen. Listen. I don't mean to speak out of turn. I don't mean to speak. Humans being the ring actor. Who the hell told you that, tiny man? Get the hell out of this stream. Humans being the ring activators. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You heard that the Prophet of Truth is building AI data centers? Well, what is your solution? Just stay out of the AI race entirely? Gabagool? What would you have your prophet do? Because I can tell you right now, if High Charity stays out entirely of the AI race, we are cooked, buddy. We are cooked, buddy. And that's not me trying to be some big AI prophet. I'm not into that. That's not my whole deal, baby. But if we're being real honest, we're gonna fall behind. We're gonna fall behind to humanity. We're gonna fall behind to the Kigyar. Hell, you let that go long enough and we'll fall behind to the grunts. Ridiculous. Welcome in. And by the way, if anyone has any questions about the great journey, let me know. Happy to answer your questions, and if you follow this evening, brothers and sisters, you're coming with me. Glassing the Grunts world was a war crime? I thought it was kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it's my opinion about the engineers. Yeah, we can get some, yeah, listen, depending on, you know, how many, depending on the vibe and like, you know, if the, you know, it depends. I'm not gonna say no. I think that would be kind of, I don't like that. Does the prophet sleep? Yeah, the prophet sleeps sometime. I sleep in my cool chair. It's parked outside. I sleep in my cool chair. I've got a button. It just kind of completely reclines it. Realizing the flood on the ring, thoughts? Oh my God, when I realized the flood were on the ring, I was so pissed. I had no idea. Really, I had no idea. I thought that it was straight up just a gift from the gods. No idea. Neither did Arbiter. Did I mourn the loss of Doisak? Oh my gosh. Little Severin. Little Severin, I believe, was there. I believe little Severin was there. I hope that he made it off. I'm missing the appointment with Gruntilda. Yap, Gruntilda's just gonna have to wait. I'm hanging out with the boys on stream right now, and we're just talking about the Great Journey. Unfortunately, my friend, the Great Journey comes before any hose. Can I outdrink the other prophets? Gabagool, you should have seen Mercy back in the day. He was a wild child, my friend. He's up in there. He's old now. I haven't seen him in a bit. I clipped Miranda's kill. Ooh, yeah, a little bit. Wasn't that my intern? You told them to release the flood. Yeah, listen, I'm not absolving myself of all of the responsibility or anything. I'm not, you know, but there were a couple bad moves made. I'm man enough to admit that. I'm prophet enough to admit that. What about the demon? Don't love him, but respect him for sure. Don't love him, but respect him. Welcome in, everybody. If you have any questions about the Great Journey, let me know. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Tonight, I'm doing a little bit of an undercover boss, and I'm reviewing what mission I sent the Arbiter onto, and I'm gonna be honest with you. His mission looks a lot scarier and more fun than I anticipated. Yuri, I've heard of that on your human internet. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. You know what that means, by the way? That means you're coming on the Great Journey. Yeah, because everybody that follows Baby is coming on the Great Journey tonight, and everybody who financially supports the stream is getting a better spot in the Great Journey. Yuri, what happened? You didn't mean to follow? Solely Brown is coming on that Great Journey with me. Solely Brown is coming on that Great Journey with me. Steak on the Great Journey. Riley, you're coming on that Great Journey. Everyone who follows is coming. I'm Insidious. Oh my God. There he is. This is better than the humans. Yeah, I'm not seeing any human broadcast telling you that they're going to give you, oh, I don't know, just a little thing called eternal life after we light those stupid freaking Halo rings left by the baller gods. Yeah, I don't see any humans offering you that. Someone was talking about a 401k. Sorry, I'm offering you eternal life. Riley hitting the follow, coming on the Great Journey confirmed, my friend. Thank you very much. If you've done heresy, what can you do to remove it? Adrian, the only way that you can make sure that you get rid of your heresy, if you have committed heresy, and brother, we have all, is to cleanse yourself, is to offer penance, is to engage with the stream. Welcome in. Simple as. What does work mean? All in the intonation. Could mean a ton of different things if we're being honest. Did the Prophet of Truth and Regret die? I'm the Prophet of Truth, J-Rod. No, so I think that was a little bit. How about Thick Arbiter? Thick Arbiter could for sure get it. I'm not even gonna say that he couldn't. Yeah, for sure. What do I think of the Reclaimer? Hate that stuff. Hate that stuff. Don't even know what it is. Luminary must be busted. Could you be my right-hand man? We can talk about any of my monthly paying subscribers can talk about being on the Council of Elders, of course. What have I done to that? Marshall Price, you have no idea how little that narrows it down. Welcome in. If you have any questions about gods, the afterlife, and the eternal, holy transcendence that we can offer you on the Great Journey, you let me know, brother. Because I'll take you along with me right now. You see that? That's my kind of broken three-fingered hand, brother. That's for you. Should you attempt Halo 3 Lasso? Not sure what that is. But no, because it's pain. Thoughts on Yap Yap? Yap Yap is in the chat right now. Yap Yap is actually pretty cool. Yap Yap and I used to have some issues, but Yap Yap just said that he's hooking me up with his grunt goth like baddie that he was talking about. So I think that that's actually going to be pretty cool. I think that Yap Yap, I'm assuming that Yap Yap is still in the chat, but if he's not, I think that we're pretty cool. Do I always say the truth? Nothing but. Nothing but. There he is. There's Yap Yap the Destroyer. Yeah, we're pretty cool now. We're pretty cool now. Super hot sister too. Yeah, Riley. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. We really turned things around. Ain't that right, Yap Yap? Welcome in, Bo. We don't really want to be speaking about my Great Journey this evening. T-flip, yeah. Get that grunt tussie. Mr. Gigglebox, listen. It's just we're just talking about what's going on for the night, baby. You know Prophet of Truth is always getting up to something, my man. Let me tell you what's going on. You know it. You know it. Would I let the demon hit? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Great physical specimen, but the answer is no. The answer is no. What a bad look. What a bad look that would be. Oh my goodness. Can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Do I truth like the diet act? Who the hell has said diet act? Was mendicant bias spitting facts or cap on a high charity? Oh my god. Listen, I don't want to badmouth. I don't want to badmouth any of the gods' creations. But hey, were you hitting on Johnson when he whispered God's goblin goulash? I'm not gonna say that he wasn't. Listen, was I hitting on him? No. Did I go in for a sniff? Sure. I don't get the option. I don't get the opportunity to just sniff a Spartan 1 all the time, do you? Sorry, that's a little bit rare. Call me old-fashioned. What's the top speed on my Dreadnought? Oh my god, I'm Insidious. I had High Charity's custom super trick that thing out. It goes super fast. I have no idea where I parked that thing though. The Wormlessy Threat. Grand Regent Thrag. It's a pleasure to have you in our stream, sir. Have you heard the good word about the Great Journey? And it's okay either way. Denied. All good, all good, all good. It's all good. Join the Viltrumite Empire. Join the Viltrumite Empire. This puts me in a bind. This puts me in kind of a bind. Wolf Anime Dubs asks if I can join the Great Journey. My friend, I'm gonna tell you what I've been telling everybody else tonight, and you're gonna have a good time. Every single person that follows this evening is coming with me on the Great Journey. If you already followed, if you're sharing it out with other people, you're coming on that Great Journey. Thrag just hit the follow, and you know what that means? The fairest, most handsome, most powerful Grand Regent in all of the universe is coming on that Great Journey with us. Wolf Anime Dubs is coming on that Great Journey. Can you lead the Great Journey? You're on trial. I'm gonna keep on leading the Great Journey, probably, just because that's kind of like my whole thing. So probably not, no, but you can like for sure come with me, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. It's true, Insidious. Only heretics scroll. Insidious, I'm glad you're here. And by the way, welcome in everybody. If you guys would like to keep up, feel free if you're an adult to join Internet Tour Guide's Discord. I hear that he is happy to have you there. And boy, is he less cool than me. How about demon baddies? Oh, many. I have not, I mean... If I'm being honest with you, we just call those demons. If I'm being fully honest with you. Listen, it's the forbidden fruit, am I right? Am I right, boys?
Jesus will protect me from the storm. He will save you too, if you believe.
Yeah.
Arbiter, where is
Oh, Linda for sure could get it any day of the week. Did you see that thing that she did on the Unyielding Hierophant when she was upside down? That was, did you guys watch that? You probably did. I watched those security tapes of what she did on the Unyielding Hierophant. That was wild.
Force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ships. Warriors,
What is
return
the
to landing
drone's
zone.
name in
The
Halo
Arbiter will
3?
continue upward, cut this station loose and scare the heretic from
I
his
don't
home.
know. Can you have a super carrier? Yep. It depends. We work purely off a belief-based system, and all of your belief is measured in how much you engage with the
I
stream.
doubt the cable can withstand its bite.
It's all completely measured by that, my friend. Piz says this is the best Halo. Yes, I'm doing a little bit of an undercover boss, kind of watching for what. May you borrow, of course, Grand Regent of anything that you need, of course, Grand Regent Thrag. You are absolutely able to do that, my friend. Sorry, it's very, very hot in the Internet Tour Guide department. The bum, the absolute bum, the loser, the bum. What am I the prophet of? Piz. I'm the prophet of truth, my friend. I'm the prophet of truth. The Discord is open to all adults, and it's on my friend Internet Tour Guide's website, internettour.guide, and that's literally his website, and he made it himself. I think you'll have fun there. I don't, no, of course I don't have a crush on Grand Regent Thrag. Thrag, Thrag, can we talk about that maybe off the stream a little bit? It'd be because we're totally good for the money. We're good to go on that. Like any moment. And I think that we sent a message like a little bit before the streams. I think so. I can't. I'd have to confirm. I'm on the stream right now, but I'm pretty sure that we can do that. No, Thrag, I'm ready to go right now. So I mean. Thrag, if you need me to end the stream right now so I can come settle this up with you, I'll end the stream right now so I can come settle this up with you. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. On TikTok chat, Grand Regent Thrag is we were just settling up a nice little business matter. Does the prophet partake in some za? Oh, Charlie. Thrag, baby. Listen, I mean, sorry, Grand Regent. God. Will the internet tour guide be coming on the Great Journey? I mean, dude, more like the tour guide bank fraud. Is that gonna work? Yeah, I can. Hey, everybody, what's up? Hope you guys are having fun. This is working like better than I thought it would. I still need more like levels of expressivity. If I just broke the illusion for you, sorry, I'm Cole, but nice to see you guys. If you need a Halo content creator or someone that puts way too much work into what they're doing for jokes, follow and subscribe. I'm gonna get the prophet back out here though. Is the tour guide the one who didn't give you the credits? Sorry, I gotta go, Thrag. Sorry, I'm gonna get the prophet back out here. Thrag, I'm so sorry. The internet tour guide had to go. I'm so sorry, he had to go, Thrag. So it seems like you've maybe got some business to conclude with him at some point. Happy to help enable that. You know the humans are the rightful of the mantle of creation. Vin, it looks like you've fallen for the propaganda. You have fallen for the propaganda like so many people, and here's what I'm gonna offer you tonight. I'm gonna offer you a spot in the Great Journey, brother. All you gotta take it. All you gotta do is take it. Is there a time to explain? Dom, we're kind of knee-deep in explaining the greatest thing that's ever happened, which is eternal glory in the Great Journey. So, yeah, I'm so sorry. We just simply don't have the time to be talking about that. Vin23, my newest friend, and my newest brother on the Great Journey. What are the rules of the cult? David, all you gotta do is help us light that sucker up, that big old ring in the sky. It's gonna be beautiful, my friend. Are you coming with us? Oh, you gotta follow as well. And by the way, you do get a better spot in the line on the Great Journey because we've established that there is kind of a line situation. I'm gonna be at the front of it, and the more that you donate, the closer to the top of the line you're gonna be. And if you donate a bunch, or if you become a monthly paying subscriber, then we start holding hands and stuff. Are humans allowed? That's more of a money question, if I'm being honest. I mean, that's more of a money question if I'm being honest with you. Gruntilda's saying you won't call her back? I'll call Gruntilda right now. Hold on, I'll call Gruntilda right now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, no, I see the messages. Okay. Okay, I see it. Hold on. I'm going to call Gruntilda. I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. Is this Gruntilda? Is this the grunt baddie, Gruntilda?
Oh, yes, it's me, Gruntilda.
Hey, Gruntilda, I got your messages. I just wanted to say I'm just like in the middle of a stream right now, but I totally, Yap, he was talking about you, and I just wanted to say, hey.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I was talking about, yeah, I know, Yap. Yeah, no, I was talking about them. So yeah, can I just call you back later?
Of course.
Okay, it's me, it's me, the Prophet of Truth from Halo 3, by the way.
Oh, the Prophet of Truth.
Yeah, it's the Prophet of Truth from, yeah. We were gonna go on a date or something. Yeah, wait, what did you say?
I thought I was talking to the Prophet of falsifying legal documents.
No, you're talking about, no, that's a Minister of Harmony. That's the Prophet of Bank Fraud that we were talking about earlier. Is that who you were trying to get?
Well, no shit.
Wait, for real? Wait, so I'm the Prophet of Truth. Were you looking for me? Okay, so was this a mix-up? Yap, what the Oh, I'm so sorry. There's been a huge. I'm live on the internet right now. There's been a huge misunderstanding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. This is absolutely my. I'm so sorry.
That's you. Who cares? I was looking for you, not the big frog guy.
Yeah, I gotta go. Sorry, babe. Whew, am I right, women? All right, I think that we. Yap. I think that we're good. I think that we got ourselves a little bit of time. Everybody, by the way, if you're new to the stream and you want to come on the Great Journey, everybody who follows this evening is coming on the Great Journey with me. Everybody who donates is skipping to the head of the line. You Thrag in your region? I'd love to hear that, Thrag. That's my man right there. That's my man. Oh, there it is. Kenny, Conti, Twig. There's the 3 follows, everybody. I see 3 new people coming on the Great Journey with me right there. What did I think about Cole? Cole's cool. Kind of a dweeb, but you know, he's if we're being completely honest, going through a little bit of a hard time of his life right now. So like, you know, he's doing his best. But you know, he's cool. The Great Journey is so good, Kenny Turner. I'm so glad that you're here. This is gonna be lit. Now that Kenny is here, oh my God, Kenny, give it up right there. That's just for you. That's truth-eated Kenny right there. Oh, baby. I think one of my grunts you had a night with has crabs. What? Can you tell Cole Dom, of course. Yes, of course. I will later if I remember, for sure. For sure. Oh my God. Oh my gods. Look at this. Look at this heretic. Someone named question mark coming into the chat saying the Great Journey is a lie. Literally prove it, bro. I'm literally the prophet of truth. I'm literally walking on my God's creations right now. What more truth do you need, brother? What more truth? There he is. We turned him around with the follow right there. No, he repented. He's back. He's back on the side of light. No, he's not a heretic anymore. That is the power of the Great Journey, everybody. That is the power of the Great Journey. We turn those W's, or those L's into W's. He sounds like a surfer, dude. No, I don't sound. No, I'm definitely don't sound like a surfer, dude. Yes, the Great Journey will set you free. I'm so happy that someone else is finally getting it. I know it's a lot of humans in the chat tonight. I'll be honest. You guys are all right. Kenny Turner. We're glad that you're here. Wart. Ugh, listen, if I had one of those elites here, I'd bring him in here so that you could talk to him, and you could talk whatever kind of stupid language saying wart Pozzoli all you want to him. I'm focused on running a country. I'm focused on the High Charity Revitalization Project, and if I'm being honest with you, I'm focused on getting you into the Great Journey. Thoughts on the new CE? People don't really like me being honest about that. Certainly not about the... People certainly don't like the Internet Tour Guide being honest about how he feels about the CE remake. So I'm gonna say, welcome in. You coming along for the Great Journey, brother? Maki. Yes, it's me. It's the Prophet of Truth. One
final cable arbiter.
There we go. Everybody, tonight we're doing a little bit of a secret boss situation, seeing what exactly I sent the Arbiter to. Whew, he had quite his hands full. It's okay you haven't purchased it yet? Hammer Time, dude, listen, Internet Tour Guide told me very specifically that he was comfortable with me saying, if you're at all on the fence and not like straight up into buying it, go play it on Game Pass. Because that literally also supports Microsoft. But I think you're probably only gonna play it one time if you're like an average Halo fan, or even like, you know, not. Best advice to all heretics? Bruce, best thing that I could possibly tell every single heretic is follow, like, subscribe, and becoming a monthly paying subscriber is the best way to expunge that disgusting heresy. Do I know Cortana? I've heard of Cortana. How do I respond to rumors that you once had a human field named Maki? Disgusting. Disgusting. Elites are high-key overrated. Brutes are just better. Yes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ah. A fine partaker of the more brutal things in life. Excellent. You heard that Cortana is a baddie. That's true. I, being a religious leader, couldn't weigh in too heavily on that particular subject, but... I mean, yes, I do have eyeballs, so, you know. Of course, she's kind of a baddie. Sammy says the Great Journey is a lie. You say the Great Journey is a lie, then how is it that Modano96 just shared that Great Journey with so many people out there in the world? How possibly could that be? My friend, you've been looking through a little keyhole your whole life. Yap, the Destroyer just shared it with more people too. He just got more people into the Great Journey. You've been looking through a little keyhole, and I'm ready to open that door, baby. I'm ready to open that door for you, and all you gotta do is believe and follow the internet tour guide. Tell me we're coming around. Tell me we're coming around. Modano96, I see all of you. Many just shared it. Is Cortana 8 years old? Well, not in AI years. Don't make it like weird. Kenny, Bruce, Alec, you're all extraordinary believers in the Great Journey. Good God, we might be really disappointed when Cole comes back at some point. The fool. Put a disco ball in the council room. Okay, yap, that's actually a really cool idea. Yeah, you said you wanted to be on the council, right? Yeah, that's actually pretty coat. Did I secure the date with the grunt? Yeah, Bruce, I totally put her off for a little bit. We're totally cool. We're totally cool to game with the bros for a little bit more. We're totally good. Does the Great Journey have a first-class upgrade or no? Halo Reach 11. I'm so glad that you asked if the Great Journey has a first-class upgrade. That's exact. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. Monthly paying subscribers to Internet Tour Guide get the fast pass. Ethan, that's not how it works. It's not weird. Cortana, that's the end of their life at 7 years. Where's the Oracle? I think the Oracle's bopping around over here, Thrag. I think that we'll find him for you in just a moment if you want to talk to the Oracle. I'm looking around high and low for him for you. High and low, Ethan, I got you. Absolutely. That's the best thing about the Great Journey. If you just want to get there faster, then you can always pay. Ethan, all good, all good. So few people are. It's disgusting. Our AI lasts longer, but the human AI, they just degrade. They messed with the gods, and you saw what happened there, of course. Is the Great Journey Ultimate like Game Pass? Ooh, yeah, that's also included in Internet Tour Guide's monthly subscription for sure. So that's kind of like as long as you're subscribed and we fire the Halo rings, if you're an active subscriber at the time of the firing of the Halo rings, then we for sure got you. For sure. Like, not, like, literally no, like, trust me. You know? Yeah, yep. Yeah, we're still on for that. We're still on for that, for sure. I just gotta hang out with the, you know, we're gaming with the boys right now, you know? And we're talking about the Great Journey. At the end of the day, the Great Journey is all we gotta get, is really all we gotta do. Do we get premium beds for the journey or just twin beds? It is gonna be twin beds. It is gonna be mostly twin beds. That's the one thing that we can't control for in the Great Beyond. We can do literally anything. We can eat any food, all of your crazy fantasies, just a twin bed though. Just a twin bed. Sammy, I'm not gonna say that it was the best decision I ever made. I'm not gonna say it was the best one. Oh my God, and here we are flying these heretic vehicles again. Everybody, if you want to cancel out the heresy that you're seeing, like it, share it, follow and subscribe if you guys are new, and drop some donos if you guys really want to help out Internet Tour Guide's channel and see some more of me. I'm happy to make the trip out from space sometimes if you guys like it. Is this Halo Campaign Evolution 360? Yeah, Alyssa, for real. Yeah, this is Halo Campaign Evolution 360. I believe that that's the name of the game that we're playing right now. What if your crazy fantasy is a bunker queen? Ethan, just don't have the technology in the Great Journey for that. Twin beds only, I'm sorry. We can do most things, but twin beds are kind of a hard... It's kind of like a bandwidth limitation. No changing that. No changing that. Ethan, thanks for the follow. Ethan's coming with me on the Great Journey, by the way, and if anyone else wants to come with, you hit that follow right now. Noble prophet of truth, I must leave on a holy pilgrimage. Long live the Great Journey, I'm Insidious. It's great to see you. I'm so happy that you joined us for the night. Zeno just hit the follow. Look at that. More people are coming on the Great Journey by the minute. Anyone play the remake of CE? Question mark, yes. I was talking to the Internet Tour Guide, who's kind of a dweeb, and he's standing in the background over there. Kind of like a stream cuck watching. Yes, he played it, and I was hearing some of his thoughts about it. His performance, as most 32-year-old men's was failing him. And follow to be a part of that great journey with me, brothers and sisters and whatevers. Prophet of Regret, are you funding the Covenant through this stream? Definitely, for sure. Yeah, definitely, for sure. It's been really, really successful so far. That's how we can afford so many big ships, but the only way that we can keep that going is with more donos from you lovely people. And making sure that you guys are going to be coming on that great journey with us. That's really the most important thing, is just making sure that all of you are going to be there on the great journey when we light those suckers up. I think there's a dirty human in here. Yeah, there was. Can you watch the great journey? You sicko. What, you want to, like, just watch it? I'm gonna get got by the broken rocket launcher. Gassiest Boy, thank you very much for the follow. You know what that means? You're coming on the great journey with me. Is this a Halo 2 mod? What is the energy sword that I have? Ethan, only because you follow... Let me see. Let me look through my luminary right here. Internet Tour Guide has left me some scrolls. Yes, it's Cursed Halo 2, I believe is what he called it. Cursed Halo 2. And I believe that they were Skittles. Cyberkraken, don't you dare. We've seen the Master Chief in the stream, both streams today, and we have had a fine conversation with at least half of them. Also, the stream information is right there if anyone needs it at any point. I mean, Internet Tour Guide always puts the mod information there. Are the Skittles canon lore? Yeah, I believe all of this is canon. This is just the security recordings. I'm kind of doing an undercover boss, seeing what the Arbiter did on that mission that I sent him on. This thing was wild. I thought that this was going to be a smash and grab. I had no idea that this was going to be going on. Atriox? What are you talking about, Atriox? Is he here? Ethan, yeah, I think that this is some sort of horrific heresy energy sword for people that don't believe in the Great Journey. It's awful. It's awful. Disgusting. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. There we go. Cyberkraken. I'm glad that we turned that around. We started on this ring as enemies, and now this great journey has made us brothers. Bruce. You complete me, but my calling is in the stars, transcending like our great forefathers before us. Is the Internet Tour Guide a pilot for the Great Journey? Hell of a pilot, hell of a pilot, hell of a pilot. If he financially donates to the Great Journey, or if you donate to him, then yes, for sure. King size beds, Kenny, we can talk. You must believe harder though. Arbiter's a baddie? Gassiest Boy. I believe that the Internet Tour Guide has played some modifications for Halo that have turned the Arbiter into what you call a baddie, yes. Keep reincarnating it as other players, as other characters. Bruce, if you want to see where this channel is going, Internet Tour Guide recommends that you leave the stream only momentarily to go look at his latest story. He gives you permission. Permission to leave the station is granted, specifically to go watch the story. Ethan, yes, it's only twin beds. Bird Brain, you spit out your drink? My friend, it sounds like your mouth is empty. Let me fill it with knowledge. If you have any questions about the Great Journey, my name is the Prophet of Truth. I would love to bring you along for this. What mod is this, Townsend? I believe that it will scroll through. The Internet Tour Guide did us all a brilliant favor of making his overlay very, very pretty and fancy. And I'll let you know when it comes up. But what I really want to talk about is all of you guys getting eternal life. And I want to let you guys know, because there's new people in this stream. I saw them. Every single person that follows this evening is coming with me. Every single person that donates this evening, you're getting a front of the line pass. Does the Great Journey have Singheli baddies? Oh, Gassiest Boy, there are baddies all over the Great Journey, and they're for you, my friend, and they're for me, and we're gonna share them, buddy. And it's gonna be crazy if that's what you want in your version of the Great Journey. It's like heaven. You can do whatever you want. It's like crazy cool. It's so cool. You didn't miss your flight, Halo Reach. You didn't miss your flight. Oh, I didn't. I was just so used to killing the infection that I didn't realize that he had been saved. You can rebook. Absolutely, you can rebook. Brute baddies, Gassiest Boy. That's the cool thing about the Great Journey. Everyone can come along for the ride, if you know what I mean. And 7 Apex Hunter, it's brilliant to see you, my friend. My name is the Prophet of Truth, but the internet tour guide is back there, and he says hello. He considers you a close ally. Is the Prophet by? Doesn't really, not really work like that, my friend. Doesn't really work like that. That's kind of a limited way to think about it.
The Oracle.
Daddy Prophet's kind of into whatever's going around.
And the messenger of our Lord and Savior, Jesus.
Lindsay, we're gonna exterminate humanity for sure.
How Jesus sacrificed himself for everything.
Look at this disgusting heretic. That's actually gross to me. That actually makes me want to vomit. Anti-Bridge and Bruce just donated. That means that they're getting a better spot on the Great Journey. You can too if you donate, by the way. N7 Apex Hunter says, what is the purpose of the Great Journey? Sammy says the Great Journey is a scam. Let me respond to both of those. Everybody, my name is the Prophet of Truth. I belong to a religion called the Covenant, and I would love for you to join. Atriox is here? Oh my god. Oh my god. You son of a gun. Atriox, I swear to God I was just talking about you. I swear to God I was just talking about you, Atriox. I swear to God. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. That's proof right there. Down there on the bottom of the stream. That's proof. Right there. Atriox, I swear to God we were just talking about you. Most annoying brood I ever met. Goes out. I send you... Atriox, let's just be honest with you, because we're some years separated now. Nice to see you. I'm just trying to get people onto the Great Journey. I'm turning... it's a whole new situation for me. I sent you out on every single mission I could. I sent you out on every single mission I could. I swear to God I tried to kill you every time, and you just came coming back. Most annoying brood I've ever... I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. But it's the most annoying thing I swear to God, every one of the arbiters, they just die, except the one arbiter, they just die. You wouldn't do it. Jeez Louise, arbiters in the house. I mean, Atriox in the house. That's up to the arbiter. It's my opinion of Oni. Disgusting people. Hate humans. Especially Oni. But you know what I love? I love bringing people along for the journey with me. Everybody who follows this evening, by the way, you're coming along for the journey with me. And my name is the Prophet of Truth. If you have any questions about the Great Journey, if you are ready to be saved, then boy, am I ready to help you get saved. Boy, am I ready. Birdbrain just sent the rose. That means you're coming along in the front of the line for the Great Journey. You know what that is? That's love. That's acceptance. That's a great journey right there. Manifest. Made manifest. That's what I'm talking about. N7. Just sent the heartbeat. N7, you asked what the purpose of the Great Journey was. It's basically to totally like kick it with your boys and the homies forever in eternity in heaven. It's super chill. We're gonna light those rings up, and then basically everybody gets their own version of heaven. It's super baller, and I'm gonna be at the front of the line because we did establish that there is kind of like a line system, and anybody who donates, including you, N7 Apex Hunter, you're gonna be at the front of the line with me, and we're gonna be holding hands, and we're gonna get kind of like fast passes into the Great Beyond, and it's gonna be super baller. But then everybody who... Can you join? Redfish, if you're a follower, you're joining the Great Journey, my friend. If you're following, you're joining the Great Journey, my friend. Krabby, hello. Hello. Let me know if you have any questions about the Great Journey. I am thrilled to educate anyone in any way possible. I know everything. Oracle baddies? Now I've heard it all. Now I've heard it all. Look at them. He's talking about some sort of human god. The heretic is no more, everybody. If you die, will you miss the Great Journey? As long as you're a paying subscriber when we light the rings, I think you should be good.
No choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the Great
Yeah, Redfish. Grunt girlfriends are definitely coming with, bro. Lindsay, humans being the reclaimers, I think that's kind of heresy. I don't really know what the gods were thinking there. That was a weird one.
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, you're leading the system.
Will there be saying heli baddies? Yeah, Arbiter! Arbiter. Oh my god. Atriox was just in the chat and Master Chief was just in the chat. We were just talking about you, my friend. Arbiter, I gotta be honest with you. It's all water under the bridge. We've never spoken about this, though. I'm honestly surprised that you came into the chat this evening. It's nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Internet Tour Guide stream. But genuinely, that was a wildly unprofessional thing that you did, leaving the Covenant the way that you did. If you didn't want to be in the Covenant, we could have had that talk, and you know that would have helped us out. We could have wound things down a little bit more professionally, and that's all I've got to say about that. That's literally all I've got to say about that. And I'm going to put my hand out to you, brother. And you should follow, and you should get yourself back on the road of righteousness, and you should come with me on the Great Journey, but you watch it, my friend. Yeah, the Atriox, you gotta respect it. You need for 25 missions. 25 missions. Ridiculous. Thoughts on the precursors? What the hell's a precursor?
Strange about Miranda. I mean, ever since her daddy became one of those disgusting, filthy firstborn. Well, I've just noticed that she's creating a lot more floodlings lately. You know.
No, mostly me. Mostly me.
Children or some shit.
The tartary sauce.
Cradle him, give him formula, tucking him in, even kissing him goodnight. It ain't right. Chief.
This is exactly why we did the Great Human Purge.
Anyway.
This is literally the reason why.
Good talk, Chief.
I have never, ever been more vindicated in my decision to kill all of the humans than by what I just saw. Fel Pozzoli, thank you very much for the follow. You know what that means? You're coming on the great journey with me. And you know what else, everybody? That's unfortunately going to be it. So if you want to be saved, and come along for the great journey with me, I ask you, follow now before the stream ends. Everybody, Atriox, thank you for the share. We shall go into this great journey together. It's all water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. Scott with the follow. He's coming on the great journey with me. Come, my friends. Come. You can do it.
Ma'am, there's an object.
Jezer says that you're here for your daily dose of the great journey. My friend, it's all around us. It's all around us.
That is another Halo.
My friends, I'm thrilled to be here with you.
Say what?
But I've got to go. Everybody,
I thought Halo was some sort
we'll
of
watch through the
super-
cutscene.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction
Pixel
on a
Chris.
galactic
Pixel Chris
scale.
is coming on the
I want
great
all
journey
the
with me.
information you've got on the first Halo. Schematics, topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Dallins, we're just talking about the gods, and we're just having a good time with the homies, talking about transcendence.
Given what
And
we know
those
about
great
this ring,
rings,
it's
my
even
friend.
more important that we capture the Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here. Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure a landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Until I can move in
Damien,
flight, I'm going to keep a low profile.
the internet tour guide is over there. I think that he might say goodbye to the stream. I'll get out of here so that he can bow everybody out. He's kind of a control freak about the stream.
Hang on to
Listen,
your
I hate the
helmet.
humans, but I gotta be honest, their cutscenes are pretty baller. Arbiter, saying heli baddies. I think that every single person has agreed that we need more saying heli baddies, so I'm gonna be honest with you. That's gonna be part of the agenda. Oh yeah, buddy.
Mind
Daddy
the bump.
Truth can get down with this. This is that good. This is that good right there, everybody. And it'd be better if you followed so that you can join me on the great journey. Alec, yeah, the internet tour guide's fine. He's over in the corner there, just kind of watching me. He's just creepily watching me in the corner, watching the stream. He's such a control freak. He's like a stream cuck, just kind of watching, and that's he's like into
make
that.
Any more noise? I guess so.
Disgusting. And before we desecrate any of my beautiful footsteps with humanity, I must bid you all adieu. It's been great spending some time with you. I'm not sure when I will return, but the great journey is here in all of us. I'll let Cole, the internet tour guide, bow us all out. But it has been the greatest pleasure of my entire life to welcome so many new people into the great journey. And remember, you do get to heaven faster if you pay me money. So I'm going to go. Oracle baddies, yeah, many for sure. We can get the Oracle baddies in. That was the dumbest fucking stream I've ever done. All right. Well, everybody, that was the internet tour guide. Hope that you guys enjoy. We'll do some more fun things. Go watch my story, by the way, if you want to see a very weird moral dilemma I am in now that I've made this application. You want me to bring it back, Dallins? We'll bring it back one more time. We'll bring it back the encore. I got you, my friend. Absolutely, everybody. Of course, we'll come back for the encore. It's great to see you. Redfish, that was cool. That was the internet tour guide's brother, I believe. I believe that that was the Internet Tour Guide's brother. Everybody, I love you. Have a grand evening. And you know what the coolest part of the stream now, by the way, is? I'm going to show you guys because we've got a super cool thing because we had a lot of people that supported the Internet Tour Guide. And the only way that we can really show our support for them is by rolling the credits. Love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I think it's going to roll the credits. Check this out. If it'll go. If it'll go. If it'll go. It's not working. My cute credits thing. Hold on. I'm trying to get it to work. There were so many cool supporters. Thank you guys very much for helping out. I really appreciate you guys. Welcome in. Yeah, Redfish, that was a fun one. If you got, I can hang out for a minute. I don't have to just immediately leave. No, I'm trying to get my credits thing to actually work because I've got this really cool thing. I've built the entire overlay that you guys are seeing, so you guys keep those channel points that you guys get for just liking the stream. Those persist, and then you guys literally get like Halo Reach style ranks that stay with you through the streams. And then I've also added to that, which is also handling all of like. I'll show you just like some of the fun things that we can do, like the animations, like when somebody sends, for example, like a $10 gift, then it shoots out the Mac Blast. Oh, there's the credits, finally. There you go. Yeah, the hair's getting a little bit long, but it's nice to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. And by the way, if you want to stay through the credits and you commented or donated or followed or subscribed, then you will see your name in these credits. And I'm really grateful for everybody that's here. My name is Cole. I'm the Internet Tour Guide. Thank you very much for hanging out. I stream and do content every day, so I hope you like it. Yeah, Manny, you're right there. I'm watching you guys. Yeah, we got a lot of people that helped out. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. It's super cool. Bruce says it's kind of a lot. Oh, I'm aware that it's kind of a lot. Bring back the Cortana cosplay. Manny, how about I just become Halo 4 Cortana when somebody drops a donation? Is kind of like my absolutely like diabolical monetization plan with that. The Cortana cosplay. Will there be a post-credit scene? I don't know about a post-credit scene today, Halo Reach. I don't have one queued up, but we should. Yeah, David, it's super cool. I really appreciate you guys. That was a really successful stream, but also that was just like a fun one. I think everyone was just having fun. Yeah, I've been making this application, and I've got like another little like menagerie of characters that I'm going to be like hopefully expanding. But the idea with it is really to try and like make it so that you don't have to go spend hundreds of dollars on like a 3D model. If you want to be a VTuber, because that's what I found was the case, and I don't want to spend that money. So my application is trying to just basically arbitrarily ingest 3D models, and I've plugged it into my Channel Points app. Prophet as a god in AI Wars would be hilarious. Halo Reach, I'm definitely going to do some AI Wars in character for sure. That's already like a plan. I need to just keep on working on the tracking and getting it a little bit more responsive, especially given like the constraints of the fact that I'm already running a game, and then I'm encoding technically 4 streams right now. Yeah, Bruce, I'm trying to. I'm not using any off-the-shelf stuff. Like this is an application that I made from. I'm certainly using AI, by the way, and like vibe coding a lot of this. Or anti-bridge. Summer heat sucks, dude. I'm sweating so bad. I'm sweating so bad. Arbiter cosplay in 20K. Many, why? No, you. How would I do an Arbiter cosplay at 20K? Also, wait. I actually want to see if this works. I don't think that it does. Oh yeah, it does. I can't just come back during the credits. That's kind of cool. I should just be here during the credits. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope that you guys had it. Tomalok, I see the DM. I think that you're still in the chat maybe, but I'm not sure if you are. But thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, I'm going to try and do more. I've got more characters. It's going to be fun. I see that a couple of you messaged me, by the way. I'll DM all of you guys back, and anybody who drops some Mucho Bucos. I really appreciate you. Did I hear Daniel Larson is free now? I don't know. Should I know who that is? I'm sorry. AI or not, you doing your own thing, putting a lot. Bruce, yeah, thanks very much. I really try and make it fun. But that's the end of the credits. So if anyone hasn't for any reason, hello, my name is Cole. I really do try and make it a fun time. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm live almost every single day, and I do content every day as well. So hope you guys enjoy it. Bye.